On the line, we have the one and only Mr. Voiceover Extraordinaire, Mr. Dave Fennoy.
What's going on, Dre? How you doing, man?
How you doing, sir? How are you? How you feeling today?
I'm doing fantastic. Brand new year, new horizons ahead, new challenges, more fun doing what I do, voiceover work.
Exactly. And I was explaining to everybody earlier on my post and everything that Mr. Fennoy is the guy that we're all talking about right now. I mean, countless voiceovers that he's done. You know, we could just be all day naming the voiceover, but the most recent phenomenon everybody is talking about is Lee Everette from The Walking Dead.
Well, yeah, I'm getting a lot of notoriety from that. I've been on more than 60 or 70 games. But this one has been a little bit different. We were nominated for almost 100 Game of the Year awards. I was nominated for Best Voiceover in a game several times, won a couple of those, got to travel to London when I was nominated for, the game was nominated as well for a number of things. And also Melissa Hutchinson, who plays Clementine, we were nominated as Best voiceover. We didn't win.
Wow.
We got to go to London for the BAFTA, the British Academy of Film and Television Art Awards. So that was quite an honor. That's a memory that will last a lifetime.
And can I ask who won over y'all?
It was an English fellow who had narrated a game from over there. Just off the top of my head, I cannot remember his name. It's a game that was produced in England. And
wow.
Now, I have no idea if this is true or not, but some of the odds makers said, well, had it been you by yourself, you would have won, but because it was you and Melissa, as a matter of fact, I said, if you or Melissa had been nominated by yourselves, either one of you would have won.
Exactly.
But because there were two of you from the Walking Dead game, the vote was split, and it allowed the other guy to win. Who knows?
Exactly.
Life will, we'll never know. But I do understand what the actors who are nominated for an Oscar and don't win, and later on they say, hey, it's just an honor to have been nominated. I totally understand that, because it was such an honor to have been nominated and to have been able to travel to London and put on my tux and tails and
exactly.
Bow tie and sit there in the audience and hope to win.
Exactly. And actually get recognized for your hard work, you know?
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I've been at this, I've been in the voiceover game for about 20 years or so.
Wow.
And as you mentioned, I've done a lot of different things. I've had the good fortune of having a very varied career, but nothing ever like the notoriety that came from the work I did in the Walking Dead game. And,
now, I have a question.
It's allowed me to... Sure.
No, I have a question I want to ask you. I didn't hear anyone else ask you this question when I was looking over some of your interviews. Do you actually, or have you actually ever played video games?
Well, I've played a few, but not a long time. There's no way I could call myself a gamer.
Okay.
That's just not me. I mean, back in the day, when games first came out, I had some little game, and I used to play a couple of military games. I don't even remember what kind of game it was or what the label was. And I was hooked on it for a while, but then life got in the way. I was married, had a kid. Baby needs milk. Daddy got to work, and so it just kind of turned out that I never really was a gamer. But when I came to LA to do voiceover work in 1990, about 1992, 93 was when games were just really getting started with voice artists in them. And I really didn't think that much about it. It was just another, what I thought, animation gig for me, because you're playing kind of a cartoon character. I did a number of Lucasfilms games based on Star Wars. And it was just something else I was doing. But in the last few years, the gaming industry has really shown the world what it's all about. It's bigger than movies and music combined, hires more people than almost any other industry right now.
Exactly.
So it's huge.
Exactly, and that's a really good thing. I've been playing video games since I was a kid, man, and this game right here, man, it's like the best game I ever played in my whole life. This Walking Dead, the first season.
You know what?
It's the best game I ever played. The first season is the best game I ever played in my life. I'm so hooked on this game. I done told my buddies and my friends and my family. I got them buying it. So it's one of those games where, and you know what it reminds me of? If you can go way back in the days, they had a game kind of like where you had to push buttons and make decisions really fast. It was kind of like almost looked like a Disney cartoon. It was called Space Ace.
It's really more about life and life choices, and the two things that people who have talked to me, fans who have written me or talked to me, have said is they've never been emotionally involved with the players in a game before.
Exactly.
And two, in the final scene, Lee and Clem made them cry.
Exactly. I was watching online. I watched a lot of people online watch it. And I was like, wow, people are really now, I was kind of mad, man, at the end, man. But I have my theories. Now I know if you're involved in it or not. I know you can't say anything, so I'm not going to try to even get on your nerves and try to tell you, ask you, if Lee is still alive and all that stuff. But I'm going to tell you my theory. I know you don't supposed to answer it, but here's my theory. The way Lee can still be alive. All right. Cause I want Lee to be alive. Okay. Lee did not get his arm cut. I mean, he got his arm cut off. They do not show Clementine actually put the bullet in Lee's head. To me, that's a clue right there. All of a sudden, and then in the next, the episode that they already played now that I played the other day, somebody gave a hint. He said, yeah, why don't he cut her arm off because it worked for a cousin down south. You see? So even if Lee isn't alive, there's a reason they could make Lee still be alive. That's what I'm saying. I want Lee back.
Tell you the truth, I want Lee back too.
I feel you. I
don't know that that's going to happen though. But it's funny because I've gotten a lot of theories from a lot of people and ideas for how Lee could actually survive. I had a guy even tell me, there was in episode 3, he took a nap. It could all be a dream, and he wakes up from it. But you know what? And like I said, I feel like you do. I would love for Lee to come back. He's one of the most popular characters ever in a video game.
Exactly.
And so one never knows.
Exactly.
Stranger things have happened.
Exactly.
But don't get your hopes up.
Exactly. I know how that goes.
Hey, what's up, everybody? This is Dave Fennoy. You know me as Lee Everette on the Walking Dead game. You're checking out Dre Parker, and I'm hanging with him today. So you hang too, okay? Okay.